Hello, I'm Catherine Tate.
I'm Ryan Sampson.
Hello, I'm Julie Gardner, exec producer. And we're here, episode 5.
We are, hooray!
5.
Yes.
Yes,
Fine.
good.
Okay, we're off
She's
to a
with us.
ripping start here. So, this is going to be a bit weird because I've seen this episode at least 8 times. Catherine, how many times have you seen it?
Including this one I'm about to watch.
Yeah.
One.
So you've seen it once before?
This morning.
Hey, that's usually homework. And Ryan...
I've never seen it, but I'm raring to
He
go.
was in
You're
it.
raring to go.
I think I was
You
in
read
it.
the script?
I read the script, at
Marvellous.
least. Yeah.
Hooray.
And there's Bernard Cribbins.
I know!
My granddad.
He just makes me cry. I sit in the final mix. I just have to look. It's just... It's
Cry.
crumpled up little face. It's just so amazing.
There's you going for
Look
it.
at me go
Yeah.
there.
You doing your acting.
Did you have to
very
get?
physical
Did you have to get
actor.
drilled in the hacker?
I did get drilled in the hacker. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a really complicated dance, but then basically it was just punching your hand. It wasn't tough stuff.
Punching your hand with a knee bend.
With a knee bend. There was
With a knee bend on the beat.
to absorb the shock, you see.
That takes coordination. I don't think I could do that. I could never be an actor. I couldn't do the walk, talk, and speak at the same time. See, I couldn't
Trust
even say
me,
it.
it's
Walk,
not.
talk,
Yes,
and speak.
it
at
was
the
a
same time.
challenge,
See, that's
wasn't it?
exactly what it'd be like. Walk, talk, and
Just
speak. at the same
describing
time.
it, you fell down.
I'm so excited right now, actually.
Poison
Oh,
Sky.
the Poison Sky. That's a good name
Nice.
they've chosen for it there.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
very good.
you're literally watching it now,
I'm
aren't you?
Yes.
literally watching it now. Yeah, first time.
So what this means, Catherine, is we'll lose Ryan. He'll just
He'll
go
just
into
drift
his
off,
side.
won't
He'll
he?
just go off.
He's going to be...
Yeah.
He's going to be replaying his lines, thinking,
Yeah.
oh, why didn't I do it
Why
that
did
way?
I do it like that? Oh,
So do you both get freaked out seeing yourselves for the first time, or you know used to it? How is it?
I don't really pay myself much attention. I wouldn't look at I wouldn't look at myself. I'm only doing this because I'm being paid.
They're paying you. They're not paying
won't-
me. I'm BBC staff.
I'm saying that. I'm assuming. I mean, you won't get me for the whole of the episode if I'm not.
Catherine, there's a sandwich platter outside. I think that was
it's
it.
a buyout, isn't
Yeah,
it? I'm
it is. It's a sandwich platter. And there were some grapes.
Oh, no,
There
listen,
were. We indulged.
paying
we did.
in kind.
Ryan's got a bottle of beer.
I've got,
You
I
see,
can't
that's the
believe
thing. I
one of
can't
these
get
is
my
going
money's
on.
worth because I'm on water.
Yeah.
It's very swish.
It's all going wrong, though.
I must say, though, this episode, because it was a double episode, and I found it quite... When I read it in the read-through, I couldn't follow it quite a lot.
Okay. Okay.
She's a simple girl.
It was
Yeah.
one of the ones where, you know, obviously we film them all out of sequence,
Yeah.
but oftentimes I was in this one not quite sure straight away where we were in the story. And when I saw it, I was really bowled over by it, actually, this
Brilliant.
double episode.
Brilliant.
Oh, good.
I think everyone's brilliant, and I think Douglas did a fantastic
Oh, he
job, didn't
did.
he? Really,
Douglas McKinnon, our
It just
director,
made it-
completely.
you know, did look brilliant.
I've never worked on anything where it's been so so filmically shot sort of thing. Like the huge devices that he got to shoot some of the angles were really exciting to watch him doing it. You know, like the thing that that shoots into the ground and there's a mirror
Yeah.
to reflect up.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that shot. I can tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Empowering.
Empowering, was it?
I've always wanted to be empowered.
See, in my head, when I read it and was doing
Yes.
it, I didn't have the Sontaran spaceship in my head.
Right.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have that.
And why do you think that is? Do you think that's because on these scripts they're more sci-fi, maybe? So pure kind of spaceships, and that just is not something you're used to
I
or
think
you watch?
I
or...
get a script and think, well, I know it's going to be something about aliens.
That's
and I
usually
just
a good
feel,
bet.
Necessarily.
I just sort of feel, I don't. I get slightly anxious because I'm not going to understand this when I open the first drafts. But actually, I'm probably quite an expert now.
Yeah.
I think you probably
I
are.
think I probably am,
I think you
yeah,
probably
by
you might,
osmosis.
you know, if there's first contact, you might be called up
Yeah,
as a leading witness expert.
Oh, the Atmos Factory. I never get to sort.
Now,
got
what
to
was
see
it?
this.
So
the
what-
Atmos Factory.
Yeah. Where was that? Where was that?
Where
actually
was
shot?
that?
was-
Oh, we don't
the
know.
Ask Valley.
I think
That
it
was the
was
Atmos
Ask Valley.
Factory clone room.
So it
yeah.
wasn't the Ask Valley. So
I don't know. It was it.
Was it the Orion Config Industrial Estate, Margam?
Did you see that in a Welsh accent then?
I might have done
Not that you could tell, actually.
No.
Ask. I
That was
think
the
you're right. I think
Stella
it was the Usk Valley Business Park.
What was it like working in this smoke? Did that...
For the first time, actually, this shot and where this one
Yes.
here genuinely couldn't see
Yeah.
see a hand in front of you.
Right.
Which is why I'm running like a bit of a Nelly. I'm sort of sashaying.
Sashing. Beautiful. You're like ice skating through it.
I like to think so.
It's the Torval and Dean moment for Donna.
They tried to do it outside the Atmos Academy, but it wasn't quite working because
Well,
it was sort of
It was
blowing.
too open, wasn't it?
Yeah,
it was
the
an enormous
location went to-
space.
That
But I'm sure
location,
they'll
which
have
was
made it.
in Margaux, is like a country park,
I
wasn't
think
it?
that was.
So
I
it
think it might have been the country park of Margaux.
The
It was-
Ratigan estate, yes, it was.
Yes, that's what it was.
Country Park.
Good memory. It was beautiful, actually. That place. It was gorgeous.
It was amazing, though, wasn't it? It was in
really
various
nice.
stages of disrepair,
Oh, it
though, wasn't
was,
it?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Inside.
I hope
So
they saved that
grand
place
and so
because it was
beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah.
Was Margam.
Let's start the Save Margam campaign
Now.
while we're here. Now.
You're gonna get letters now. That you will be on poster campaigns now. That'll be it.
Well, so we should.
It'll be great.
It's too
Right,
beautiful to
it
let
is
go.
beautiful. Oh, Donna Noble in the TARDIS. How no finest
Oh,
phrase
that
ever.
looks very good, doesn't it?
That looks brilliant, doesn't it?
Oh, it didn't look that good when I was in it. It looks brilliant.
Come on.
And the weird thing about the Sontarans was they smelled really strange, which I wasn't quite prepared for. Ooh, wild overacting there, Ryan. Well done. Ooh.
Sorry.
Come on.
No. I was going to say, this is probably... Is it quite... Are you just wanting to sit and watch this? Because
A little
I'd
bit now.
imagine
I'm
I'd
sort of
want
having to kind of not.
Yeah, it's quite
He's
tricky,
having
isn't
some
it?
sort of...
Yeah.
But I'm
Yeah.
ruthless and
You wanted to
ignoring that
telling
and
us to be
just talking
quiet.
over it.
Yeah, I thought we sort of sat here and we watched it mostly, but
No, you
and
talked
sort
the
of
whole
went,
way.
that was a good bit.
No.
It'd be really interesting.
yeah, wouldn't really be that. Yeah.
So, Ryan, I want to know what it was like when you first got the script.
When I first got the script,
Is it exciting getting a Doctor Who script, or is it like, oh, it's another normal
really
TV
bloody
job?
exciting, really exciting. Yeah, because I got some of the, I think, kitschest lines in history. Sort of thing.
Like
one,
what?
One bit where it said, Luke looks out of the spaceship window. The Earth is getting smaller and smaller, and he says, "Oh, what is it? Come on." Well, it was never big enough for me. I just thought that was brilliant. He's kind of once in a lifetime sort of, yeah. I'll never get those quite sort of epic lines like that again. I don't think.
Oh.
Ah, the red
The Red Brigade.
Oh.
That's my posse, my crew.
And
That is your posse. With of
Leave
course,
the kids, come on.
London map
London
painted
just
into the
there.
background.
Yeah, very clever.
Isn't that amazing?
I
Yeah.
love that.
Oh, that's brilliant acting in the background. Look at that. This is what I call my swagger.
Well, everyone's a critic.
What?
You see, we've lost him now, Catherine. He's in,
Sorry,
He
yeah.
is,
he's in the
into it,
moment.
isn't it? Yeah.
just
He's
thinking-
giving himself notes.
He's got of...
David was amazing to work with. I've never met anyone so fat, so sort of excited and
I
energetic.
thought you said so fat.
So
then.
fat.
So I was going to
So
say...
That was
What
just brilliant. I was thought
possible world you come
Yes,
from.
I've never met anyone so fat.
Hello.
So fat as Tommy Tennant. He definitely ate all the pies, didn't he?
He did.
really
He still
did.
is. What must his
Bless him.
metabolism be like? I'm
And it
so
racing.
jealous of the
He
David
must never
Tennant
sleep.
metabolism.
Mm.
So sorry, I interrupted you there with a fat joke.
No.
I couldn't resist.
Bad joke, you can't resist. Because he was so sort of speedy and he'd run everywhere, and I wasn't prepared for that. I didn't think he'd be as into it as he was. He was like really on the ball every second, you know.
Yes, he is.
Admirable.
Oh,
And he's also a fountain of knowledge.
He
'Cause
really,
you can't
really
always
is.
say-
it? No.
It's true. For
Like
sci-fi,
what?
for
Oh, okay.
For Doctor Who.
Okay.
I mean, not only would I always say, sorry, what's happening now? Would you tell me? You can say anything.
So I'm assuming what you're really saying is he gave you the potted history of the
He did.
Sontarans.
Yeah.
He gave me
yeah.
the potted history of the stars.
And
Would
other
always go. Would always. Well, obviously, one of us had to know where we were.
Yeah,
in the
that's
script.
kind
And I
of
passed that
helpful.
mantle to him.
But you see, that's why it's the Doctor and Companions. Great. You see, one of you knowing all the time.
You can't have us both bleeding.
No.
He knew so much, in fact, that I asked him one time. The one thing I asked him that he didn't know, he texted that number where you can find out anything.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, there's people sitting in call centres.
I love that. With encyclopedias, you think?
With encyclopedias or,
Yeah.
And dictionaries.
Or
And
some,
off you go.
search engines.
And that
That might be
question-
quite relaxing as a job.
It might. Oh,
I think
nice
it might
job.
be quite frenetic because it's not. Because isn't there a time limit when you're supposed to get the?
Oh yeah, there is.
answer.
Yeah, it's like being a
So-
librarian.
Oh,
on
that's
crack.
stress. Well, that's like filming.
but
That's
is
like,
it-
you know,
but
the
is
filming
it-
day.
But is it like on the stock market floor where someone gets a question come in, and someone, you know, do
Well,
they
the price
shout?
of gold bullion
Right,
today.
anyone know when Lionel Blair's birthday is? Is it like that? And they all go 20th of December. And is it like maybe it's that? Maybe it's
Someone hits a
commission
buzzer
people
and there's a light that goes off on their thing.
I think there's a drama.
I don't think
there's
it's a
drama.
drama there.
I can see.
I don't think it's a solitary occupation. I think that is a pack-based.
Yeah.
Ryan,
just one
I'm
kind?
smelling a romantic comedy in that setting. I can see it now. Love across the text. Love across
Yeah,
it.
I think so.
Love
Are you
across
willing
the
to produce it? Is that what you're saying?
I'm there.
Because we can star. We're available.
Well, particularly because I think your voice has dropped lower
Have you noticed?
in the last. Don't you think, Catherine? Don't you think Ryan's voice is
I know what you're
across?
talking about. I can't think what you.
I'm just pleased we were present at this memorable point in your life.
In my career, I've had a massive realisation. I can't get any work sounding like that. So I've gone down the octave from now on. So I'm going to be presenting those late night radio shows from now on.
I like those.
Classics,
Really?
Yeah, classics.
Or drive time.
Drive time.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
You're back with your
I'm so bad with a vengeance.
with your
I didn't
team.
know I looked that small. I'm going to have to wear lift shoes as well. The whole image makeup going on for me right here.
Are we going to be carrying you out of this
A wreck.
podcast?
Yeah. I'm talking Planet Fall.
You are now doing the karaoke version.
You know, in the read-through, did you do
Yeah.
it in that accent?
No, I wasn't here.
He
in the
wasn't
read-through.
there at the read-through.
That's
I
right.
Did, yeah. No, I said the same thing.
I think I was a woman in the read
you know,
with a slightly
I was
Welsh
like-
accent, actually.
But I was like this. We've blanked that out because you've defined the role.
Yeah, defined it.
Where were you?
Because
Why were you at the
I
read-through?
was at the Old Vic Theatre doing a workshop with a lovely young director. I was.
I can't believe it.
I know, sorry about that. I know, I really would have loved to be there, actually, yeah.
Because I didn't know till I saw it this morning that you did it with an American accent. And that's not because I didn't realise on set, but I realised I didn't have any scenes with you where you were speaking.
Oh, no, yeah, that's true, actually.
So-
Oh, how funny. Yeah.
Didn't you?
No.
I think, I haven't heard it yet,
Wow.
but I think it might be really awful because I kept...
It's not awful.
No,
it's
it's
really
great.
good.
I just-
Okay.
When I was
thought-
watching the rushes, it's marvellous.
Oh, good,
We would have
alright.
all come running in saying, stop.
If
It's
not, yeah,
really
yeah.
good.
Well, I could record it now in my new lower voice, couldn't I, if I wanted to?
You're like... Oh, I was about to say you're like the man who does the beer commercial, but...
Let's
The
not
beer
go there.
commercial.
Let's
Oh,
not
no,
go there.
that's,
No,
that's
stop.
commercial zone,
Stop.
and we
No,
don't
we
do
don't
commercial
do
zone.
commercial
No,
zone.
we don't like that sort of thing. Oh, that is some spectacular overacting going on for me.
You
Wild.
mustn't comment on your own performance
Is
like
that- is that
It's
Is
excellent.
that
You're
wrong?
the
You
evil
mustn't do yourself
genius.
down. That's
Fine.
exactly
Evil
what
genius.
it's...
Fine, it's what it's meant.
It's great.
Yeah. Oh, Meryl, absolutely lovely. Such a
You
nice
tried to
actress.
shoot her.
I was trying to shoot her, but I wouldn't have done it if I had a choice. Oh, look at... Oh.
You see, he's lonely and
He's
damaged
lo-
at heart, isn't
Look,
he?
he's not. He's a lover, not a hater. Really, he just wants a. Maybe he just needs a bit of action in his life. He's not. He's not getting any loving.
I didn't particularly like that. I did like that, I must admit.
Yeah.
I think it's good to make bold choices.
That's
It
what
really
I did,
is.
didn't I? I
I'm
made bold
lost.
And
choices.
look how that has paid off.
I think so.
Two actors talking about their performances. It's the death of hope. That's it. You're both. I'm going to be
Well,
carrying you
I'm talking
both
about
out.
his
Yeah.
performance.
We're both talking about my performance. It's like double strength.
Oh, so
I love when on BBC things they use the real BBC. You know, the real.
And then we've also got a family of actors who play the newscasters and
Oh,
keep coming
really?
back.
Yeah.
They're very threatened frequently.
Is that Trinity
Trinity Wells?
Yeah.
Is it
Trinity
really?
Wells, who's also in Sarah Jane.
delightfully named Trinity Wells.
That's a great name.
It is, yeah. Royal Tunbridge Trinity Wells.
Oh, you see, Bernard Cribbins, I want to start crying.
Yeah. Oh, a little. She's actually weeping. No, people, you can't see it, but she's
marvellous.
a little tight
Tearing
tear
up. Oh.
And of course, the Noble's house, as I remember.
Yes, is Can you pronounce that name? Where it is?
Is it Kincoid? No.
Kincoid.
Kincoid.
But you were close.
She was so close. She only got two of the sort of vowel sounds the wrong way
Different
around.
continents, but almost Welsh.
You just insulted a lot of Welsh people when you just said that.
Cardiff.
Kincoid, yes.
Oh, can I say that the house next door to the one we filmed in was a beautiful dog called Jack. Can we say that?
Yes, you can
hello,
say
Jack?
that.
If Jack's there,
Jack the Welsh
Because, Catherine,
Terrier.
you've become a bit of an animal person, haven't you?
I really have.
I am.
I really
Do you
have.
see the look in her eye then? She's all
yeah.
She's
That kind
softened
of-
up.
I really did. When I finished the job, they gave me a frame.
You did?
Oh no! Not only did you give me the
did we give-
that,
Framed.
What
no,
else?
I also got a framed, a framed picture of me with all the animals I've been with on set, and it was called the Catherine Tate Animal Sanctuary,
Oh.
established in 2007.
That's
And
nice.
Jack, there was a good few pictures.
So are
of
you a
Jack.
dog or a cat person, though?
Well,
You can't say both.
I'm
You
not.
can't
Can't say
cheat.
both. Not everyone's both.
No, you can't be
Everyone's not
both.
both.
You've
then
got a choice.
I'm going to have to say cat then because I don't have a dog. Yes.
You want? Oh, you
I
see,
do
you want a dog.
yeah.
So when you have a dog and
Yeah.
a cat, will you be a dog or a cat person?
Can't you? Why can't
No.
you be both?
You can't be both. You can't
It's
try
not
and
right,
cheat.
is it?
It's like you know. An Elle
Well,
magazine
I'm
quiz where
my
you get the-
cat person. My cat is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh dear.
My
Yeah, I
ginger
think you
cat.
I don't
on the face of
understand
it,
this
fence of it
animal
now.
stuff.
Don't
Do
you?
you? I
Not
know.
ever. That's
No.
amazing.
I had a rabbit when I was a child. I
Oh,
loved.
then they're a bit
He
mean.
died. Oh, he
They're
was
not really
cute.
pets,
No,
are they?
my
No.
rabbit was a show rabbit. Yes, he was posh. He's a show
Really?
rabbit. He was
What do you
beautiful.
mean? Like best in
It's sort of
show?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right.
So he used to have like a little ring
Lee.
round his paw, and we got him. We got him when he was too old to be a show rabbit anymore. So they were going to use him to chase, train greyhounds. They were
No.
yes, and we rescued him. My parents rescued him. It could obviously be a whole story that they just spun for me.
Because don't they just use mechanical things now? They don't.
Well,
they
I
don't
guess,
ever
but
do
I
that.
guess, but
Not
this
since
was
the sort of
this was a few
18.
decades ago. Tragically,
Well, I don't
be
think
careful about what year you're about to go to here.
not since the late 1800s did they actually use a real rabbit. I don't think.
Well,
In
well, we
race
did.
tracks.
Yeah. No, for the training, not for the actual race.
Oh, it's fine
I mean,
if a rabbit dies when.
So,
they're
but what about if a
training.
greyhound catches it?
well, it
They
gets,
die.
It
They get more-
gets.
But why is that a show
Mould.
rabbit? I thought you meant show as in best in show.
No, he was, but when
They-
he got too old to be a
They
show
put
rabbit,
him
he
to-
was that was his fate. And,
You must have
and my
probably
dad,
if you're having trouble with this.
my dad came back with Benjamin the bunny, as he became known, in a box, and we saved
yeah.
him, and he was beautiful.
So not only do you have to rescue greyhounds after they're too old to race, you have to
the
rescue
rabbits.
the rabbits they've
After
done
the
after,
show rabbits.
after they've got
Yes.
best in big ears or whatever it is
Yes,
they get.
yeah.
You
awarded
learned
points
this
on.
here. It's a hard world outside this podcast.
Rabbits have got pink eyes though, haven't they?
Rabbits
Yeah.
of what? Sorry.
They've got pink eyes.
No, this one, I don't
Not
know.
all rabbits.
No, I think only white rabbits, white fur rabbits
I
have
love
pink
how you
eyes.
said that. Say, yeah, but come on, they have got pink eye. You know, like.
Like they're the ood.
They
They're
are
related to the ood.
Lot
No,
like
the
the
ood
ood.
are beautiful. I love
love
the
the
ood.
ood.
I
Dangly
love
mouthed
the ood.
ood. I can't wait to see that episode. Actually,
We've so prevented Ryan from watching this
Yeah, you're not
episode.
gonna see
He's
it.
gone now.
I've gone.
Are you
I've let
silently
go.
seizing, thinking, why don't they shut up
About these
and
rabbits.
listen to my work?
Interesting factoid there about the smell of the Sontarans. I am going to go with it. They smelled really strange, which I wasn't prepared for, and it was kind of alien-y smell. And I thought this is
How
really
would
weird.
you
They
know?
kind of-
How would you define and know an alien smell?
I know a lot of
Ryan.
aliens. I'm in there. It was kind of synthetic and otherworldly.
So
You
like
know.
a prosthetic.
And I asked what it was, and it was KY Lube. Billy.
Oh.
So if anyone out there wants to know what
That's
oh
advertising.
no, I'm so
Could
sorry.
we just say that other lubricants are available?
Other lubricants are
There we go.
available.
We're not endorsing
Okay,
them.
we
not-
got the.
not
No,
endorsed.
It might have
absolutely
been
not.
Johnson. I don't know. It might
Yeah,
have been lots of
don't-
different
the-
types.
and
Ryan, you're
other-
digging yourself
oh,
into a
oh,
really, really
oh.
bigger trench here.
Okay,
it.
I'm going to stop now. Sorry, I didn't realise that. But anyway, that ruined my
You're going to be
joke.
on the band list for the podcast.
I am,
You are.
aren't I?
You're just like you're
I'm
going to
never
scare a
coming
whole
back to
team of
Doctor Who
people.
Central.
Oh, a death's coming up. You can always tell.
Oh,
death
yeah,
of
you can tell,
Christian
can't you?
Cook.
Christine Cook.
Oh,
Oh, I
but
really
he's
like
of course
Christian.
now been killed by Dan Starkey.
If I danced wonderfully.
Commander Score.
Aimed Dan Starkey. It's got a good shooting eye on him.
I thought the way he fell there was very good. I thought that was a
Really
stunt.
against the wall.
Was really good, wasn't it?
It was excellent.
they're great stunt coordinators on this. I've been watching Confidential. And the one who fell out of the window cleaner
With the cradle.
That was brilliant.
Amazing.
That was really good.
And it looked just like
It looked just
you.
like me. In fact, I've told all my family it is me.
Not quite right.
Because they think it is, because
were they
she
alarmed?
sort of wallops out of it. It's,
Yeah.
You know,
And what do they think? Were they alarmed or did they laugh?
well, no, only the bit where I'm on the mat.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? In the studio, not obviously.
Oh God, this is really exciting now.
But they said, God, was that you? Like, yeah, that was me.
Yeah, it was really good. And great how they showed the 2 different styles that she did.
Yes,
and
exactly.
that she could just pull that out of the bag like
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so now it's all kicking off.
Wow,
Armageddon.
that's really
It's
brilliant.
really brilliant, isn't it? It's such an
fantastic.
exciting, you know.
Why didn't I get to zap anything?
You've got quite a big
We were-
moment coming up.
We were worried.
Oh, I have.
You
yeah.
have.
Don't tell them.
No, wait.
Do people watch this when
No,
they're
they'll
watching it
have
for the first
seen it
time?
first,
They've
won't
seen
they?
it
'Cause
first, probably.
we'd be
Yeah,
really
because
ruining
it'd be
it.
really mad, wouldn't it? I bet some
Yeah.
people out there, I bet there must be the odd person who will watch this first.
The very odd.
They would be
person.
very odd.
That would be really strange. Well, particularly with
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
chattering away about rabbits.
Ruining it.
And lube.
Of various brands.
Oh. So evil Martha Jones still.
Yeah,
Yeah, evil Martha.
I loved Freema. She's a class act, isn't she?
She's brilliant.
Yeah. The first thing she said to me is she was walking across
Yeah.
this gravel path.
I remember that. I do
It was the
remember.
first time I met her. She was walking across this gravel path with no shoes on. I went, someone went to her, do you want some shoes, Freema? And she goes, no, I'll be all right. I've got Jamaican lady feet. Like, the first thing she comes out with.
She said
straight away.
African.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
Should we re-record that bit?
No, we're just... we're going with that.
We'll go with it. African lady feet. Sorry, Freema.
It's okay because your accent was Jamaican, so that's
Yeah, it
fine.
was good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you
it really
made
worked.
you made the
African
story
lady
work.
feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Just
did,
ruined
didn't
it
I?
by coming
Yeah,
incorrect.
that's right. She couldn't hold back.
Undercutting me there, I
Yeah.
feel somewhat.
Undercutting you with fact.
With fact, yeah. A little tear in my eye there.
Now,
Oh.
Well, you've been abandoned by your friends.
General Stahl. Have we mentioned who's playing General Stahl?
No, go for it, Catherine.
General Stahl is being played by Christopher Ryan.
Who was great to work with, and I can't believe that he managed. He was nearly wilting in all that stuff. It was really intensive, to see him kind of trembling underneath it because it was so hot and so heavy. That's real.
But Christopher Ryan, who,
Yes, we can say it.
can we?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Was also Mike in The Young Ones.
Yeah.
How brilliant is that?
That is very brilliant.
Had you worked with him before?
No. I didn't really work with him
No.
then at all.
And you wouldn't recognise him.
Wouldn't recognise him.
Not in that.
Oh.
Oh.
So
I
you
can't
watch?
find
Are you
some
watching
time.
each Doctor Who episode? I have to check.
I
on my
really
audience.
am.
Oh, good, good.
I'd never watched one before.
What?
when I went and did it, I'd never seen it before, and I told someone on set, and they were just, you think they'd kind of go, oh, it'll be all right, and there was a genuine moment of, it gets a lot of viewers.
It's
So
like,
it was,
seriously, what have you been doing?
what have you? Yeah, we do get home.
We're all a bit like zealot-like now.
Yeah. And you go on set, and you get whisked into this hysteria of excitement because I've never worked on anything where everyone's a fan of the
Everyone
product.
loves it, yeah.
So
We do.
it was a really, really fun thing to work on because of that. Actually, yeah.
So you went away. Did you get away and do the box sets, or have you just started watching this series?
I've started watching it on the TV channels that repeat things.
Yeah.
Obviously, others are available.
And so I've been watching those. But I really loved the first episode. That mime sequence was one of the best things I've
it
seen
was
on
glorious.
TV. It was just such good writing and such
Yeah, it was
innovative, theatrical kind of, big fan of
Glorious.
the RTD.
Well, RTD.
RTD's coming in.
Is
He's coming
Yeah,
in tonight to
apparently.
pick me up.
Oh, how
Oh,
brilliant.
nice. I've never met him.
Well, there we
Never
go.
met him.
Haven't you?
No. And here's me thinking about writing him a letter to the many ways I can bring back Luke Rattigan in further series as well.
I've
got a whole load of
You
ideas.
might be atoms. Well,
I might be. Oh, who knows? Who knows? For those of you who haven't seen the ending yet,
Who knows? Poor Luke. Now, this is my favourite thing ever, Catherine.
What?
I love this in the script. You on that spaceship alone, having to go out with your is that a mallet?
It's a Timmy mallet.
Timmy mallet.
Yeah.
You're going out with your mallet, ready to bonk.
Other children's entertainers are available.
Yes, obviously. Look at that.
Ready to bop the odd Suntaran.
Marvellous.
Yeah. It's like that game that you play at Seaside where little things pop up out of those holes and you bang them.
Yeah,
like
and you
that.
bang them down.
Yeah. They're not so menacing when you find out you can just sort of pop them on from behind and they fall over. You've got three fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we're back doing the karaoke version, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. I'm sure you've corrupted me.
Become.
You've corrupted me.
I've never seen this, though. I just know what the words are. Shut up. Another great moment from it so far, that's all, was when you went, You've killed him with a water pistol. Oh, bloody love you. Oh, that was brilliant.
My voice is deeper than yours then, wasn't it?
You suddenly dived really low, actually, when you did it. Oh, bloody love you. Can you give us that?
If only we could meet halfway vocally, eh?
yeah.
Imagine the things
Make a nice harmony at the moment, though.
We'd be the new Flying Pickets. Our other a cappella bass groups are
available.
I think we've now lost the people recording our podcast. They are now laughing so much. They're being corrupted. The whole thing is degenerated into chaos here.
Oh, and this is a bit like the one where their faces turned into gas masks.
Yes.
See, I know
Are
now.
You My Mummy? But you wouldn't have seen that episode. That would have been season 1.
I've seen it repeated.
Oh, good.
On your television.
One of many
Let's
television programmes are available. He's not listening.
I love a big speech. A big Independence Day war speech. Don't you love a big speech?
Especially when you're looking out to people.
Especially when you're doing it. Yeah.
But hey, that's it. Lead on, Rupert. Playing Colonel Mace. Go for it.
Rupert Holiday
Evans.
What a great name.
Great name.
Yeah.
Hey! And of course we had a piece of CGI. You had to bring it back.
That's nice.
Here it comes.
Oh,
Look
wow,
at
that is
this.
really
the Valiant.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's sending surprise, Catherine. Do you notice that?
I'm saying
he's sounding
he is
surprised.
sounding
I thought it was just going to be clouds and swirling
To be honest,
stuff.
I
wasn't
think-
ready for that.
Did you not read that stage direction in your script, right?
That looks... I mean, that doesn't look like CGI, though. It looks real.
Once more with the surprise. Hooray for the Valiant.
That's really good. Oh, wow.
You're wearing pomegranate noir, aren't you?
I think I
I keep getting wafts of it.
Pomegranate noir. There you go. There's a waft for you.
No, not coming over yet.
Really?
No, you've obviously just
Put a lot,
plastered it.
a lot on.
What did you put so much
I'm going to,
on?
by the way, I'm not normally so
You've
incredibly
obviously just put it
overdressed.
on your left-hand side, haven't you? There's nothing over here.
You getting any now?
Pomegranate noir.
Oh, yes, I'm getting it
It's
now.
lovely dusky
So
scent.
why are you so elegantly dressed?
I'm going to a party this evening.
You're wearing two-tone shoes as well, which is a particular delight.
I'm wearing the two-tone brogue. I'm a fan. Yeah. The two-tone Oxford brogue.
Where are you
Very
going afterwards?
stylish.
I'm going to a marvellous party.
Catherine, are you going to this party?
No.
Oh.
Would you like to know why?
Why is that?
I wasn't invited.
Oh,
I can't believe it. I'm sure the invitation was lost in the post.
I'm sure it was.
In fact, I know it was.
Who wouldn't invite?
Exactly.
Who wouldn't, eh?
Even you just general
With her
house
deep
party, you always
voice.
have to go with. Yeah. I wonder if Catherine will pitch up if I send her an invite. She probably will. Right in.
Now, this is still Evil Martha, isn't it?
This is Evil Martha.
You can.
I'm
you
about
can
to be
tell.
unmasked as Evil Martha.
Oh, is she really? Yeah.
We're
Has the
going
bit with
into
all the
that
slime
basement
happened already, by the way?
Yeah, well, we're
Oh.
going in. Yes, slime previous
Oh,
episode.
of course, yeah. That was great.
So we're about to discover a clone.
Do you know what the really good thing about this is, actually, about Doctor Who is? Some things, you read the script and they don't quite come alive as much as you want them to. In your imagination, what it is not what it comes out on the screen. This, exactly what I've pictured, is it. Or even,
Really?
more exotic and better.
Well, that's exciting.
It is, isn't it? Nice thing to say about it.
Catherine, you're looking very intense there. I want to say this to the listener.
I know.
Where were you? Were you lamenting not going to the party?
No, I wasn't. Smarty, go to the party. Other rap-based lyrics are available. I was thinking about what you're saying and thinking how, in my imagination, nothing comes to life when I read the script.
In what way?
Not really, because I don't feel I have that sort of imagination.
But I can't see how this can be true, given the imagination you have when you write your own scripts. Or is that because
that's character and language, isn't it? Though I suppose
exactly,
rather than the scale of spectacle,
the scale and the danger and the threat and the aliens. I just, in my mind, it goes all fuzzy when that comes up.
Why did you want to be in Doctor Who?
Yes, that's a very good question, isn't it?
Because you did the Runaway Bride, we didn't send you a script, did we?
No.
Well, you said yes before you had the script.
Well, it was because I think Russell's just, you know, how I don't know of any actor who could say no to working for Russell, and I knew I would also be working with David. So for an actor, that's like, what could you possibly? It was a no-brainer. It was a no-brainer. And having done the Runaway Bride, and then got asked to do the series, I'd had a taster, you know, of what it was. So it wasn't about, you know, I'm not really a sci-fi fan or anything like that, because I didn't approach it like that. You approach it as a, you know, as brilliant scripts and a piece of drama.
Darling piece of drama, of course.
But with brilliant scripts, and I got fantastic storylines and working with David and all, just brilliant.
Good. What were you saying about you writing things, actually? The language of this is really brilliant and suits each character very specifically and wonderfully as well.
Well, it's wonderful for us to have you as Donna.
Oh, thank you.
We were so thrilled that you were going to do a whole series. We couldn't believe how lucky we were.
Well, nor me.
Oh.
Oh.
But Ryan, it's really weird for you, isn't it? Because all our guest actors don't get the script, they get pages. Because it's also confidential. So you get pages, and presumably the director and Andy Pryor, our casting director, describing things, or do
sort of saying, I can tell you this much, and there'll be this in it somewhere, and it doesn't really piece together. I had a completely different plotline in my head.
Really?
It was like reading a Mike Leigh play, and you think,
you won't be seeing any of the other actors.
And you think, oh, I'm the main part. I've got to be all the way through, I suppose. And then, you know, then it comes out, and you go, oh, that was just my bit. That that sort of thing. I only knew that one section. I love the giant pencil sharpener that is the teleporter. It's brilliant. And I really actually like the sort of that they've got a very specific design to everything in the Doctor Who sets, isn't there? It's kind of it's like almost a bit Art Deco. Is that right? Am I just saying that?
Sometimes it is. In Our Daleks in Manhattan, that was all very Art Deco. You might not have seen that yet. Season 3, you might not have got to that.
The Cyberman suit designs are slightly Art Deco.
Yes.
But look at that, those lines and the kind of the backlighting.
I think Ed Thomas, our production designer, does love his Art Deco.
Yeah.
Oh, poor evil clone dead.
I know.
How many of those suits does David Tennant have? Do you know?
Doesn't he only just have, is it 3 of each colour?
Just the one that really smells.
I don't know. But what I do know is they were made from suits, weren't they? Bizarrely, they were made from suits.
Made from suits.
The suits were made from other suits.
The suits of
yes,
they
were made from
they were like
That's
yards
correct.
of material.
Yeah.
They were made from other suits.
How weird.
Weren't they?
Why would
we're
designed?
recycling.
Oh, I see. Fair
Environmentally friendly production.
I thought you were going to say something that they were made from.
They're
made from previous Doctor Who's.
That's right.
Previous.
I heard you thought that all the Sontarans were animatronic
robots.
We
love that story.
Yeah.
But the point is because, like I didn't work with you a lot, I didn't work with the Sontarans a lot.
Yeah.
And we're just aware of.
I had a great time telling that story in the episode 4
really DVD
commentary.
My flatmate loved that one.
Yeah.
Catherine actually, until the third day, thought that I was animatronic.
I thought you were a puppet.
A small wooden puppet. Which I'm not. It's
With a very high voice.
With a very high voice.
It's.
I
need to say
what they're doing
with him. Look at him, and she sort of felt my face.
It's for the listeners out there. It's getting ugly in the podcast now. It's getting really ugly. The gloves are off.
Yeah.
The actors are fighting. Oh, you see, you're defeated.
I'm defeated. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of downcast looks.
But I love it.
Brilliant. That actually broke when we were doing it.
Yeah.
And it was a really big, horrible moment where it was like, oh God, we've got to finish. We've got to put it back together again in sort of 30
2
seconds.
minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's really lovely that Luke makes good, though.
Yeah,
he really does.
Yeah.
He really
does.
does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's Doctor Who at his best.
Yeah.
Heals people. I think there's London again. Hooray for London in the mail. Why did you work with David before?
I hadn't worked with David before. No.
Now you're going to love this, Ryan. If you haven't seen this, so
I'm ready for it.
I'm confident.
Oh, that's brilliant! Look at that.
Oh, there's more coming. There's a lot of fire.
That was really good fire. Please.
Oh,
Wow, that is really good. Did they actually film real fire and then sort of?
yes.
I was going to say because it doesn't look like CGI. It's getting very hot in there. They're all a bit sweaty. Look,
They are. Extra gel on those faces.
extra lure. If anyone out there wants to know, sometimes smell a bit sexy.
Oh, you need a bit of spectacle.
A bit of spectacle. Oh yeah. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's nice, isn't it? Yeah. I love the choral voices.
Murray
as well.
Gold's Doctor theme playing
Oh, it's
there.
just extraordinary,
It's just
isn't it?
beautiful.
What do you mean?
Absolutely
the
amazing.
Doctor theme?
That theme there's the Doctor theme.
Oh,
the
I see.
specifically for the
Oh,
character.
of course, Murray Gold. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the Cribbins there. I didn't get to meet him.
And
but
lovely Jax.
Didn't you?
Who
Oh,
plays my
Jacqueline
mum, Jacqueline
King.
King.
Wonderful woman. I love this kiss.
Oh, that's a bit
spontaneous
unexpected.
kiss.
Was that? Because I was going to say, I didn't remember that.
Remember that in the script?
that was
I
lovely.
thought she was a lesbian.
I think it was in the script, I'm sad to
Just
say. One of those little stage
You think
directions.
it
I think
was?
it was that might have snuck through. But it's lovely the way they do it.
Great.
Yeah. You didn't see
So
that coming at all.
spontaneous.
That is brilliant. That mask, isn't it?
Okay, so we're building to your big moment.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It's all about you.
With
Well,
another
that's
really killer line, I have to say.
Go on, give us your killer line.
Suntar.
Ah.
Oh, love it. Love it.
Catherine, was Ryan a handful and said?
It was pretty
I'm
difficult.
getting a sense.
Yeah, it was pretty difficult.
Particularly high volume of outtakes, maybe?
High volume of outtakes. I felt it was excessive to have a butler on call.
Yeah.
But
Why is this animatronic thing? Why is this
Yeah.
puppet following me?
I just thought... But then that's what I was pursuing, was working the strings. So...
I'm not animatronic.
Look, he's got to give them a choice.
I know, and is giving up
Yeah,
potentially his own
Yeah,
life
yeah.
to do so.
But, well,
Potentially, because you don't
potentially.
know.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, that's pretty, isn't
Isn't
it?
it good?
Love a spaceship.
Which ship's this, though?
That's the Sontaran High Command ship.
So that was the one was like a fleet ship sort
Yeah.
of thing, and that's like the big one. I was in it. You should know. Jesus.
How exciting.
We've all started watching it.
Yeah, we
now.
are. No, we've gone, haven't we?
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting for Ryan's big line. I want to see if
Sorry.
he delivers
Oh,
it
that's
exactly
true.
like he's
Yes,
just
that's
delivered
true.
it to us here.
Yeah. Hopefully so. this was a very, very difficult thing to do with the remote control thing, changing hands, because filmically it's nigh on impossible.
I bet it is. Can you hear this? Is it a bit late in the day to say I can't hear this?
Probably. I can hear it.
Am I supposed to hear it?
You are supposed to hear it.
Only just sort of thing.
But never mind. It hasn't stopped you so far. We're fine. We're laughing. We're okay.
Russell T Davies in there.
Russell T.
Look,
Davies
that's him.
is there.
The man himself. Hello.
Ryan Sampson's more excited
Ryan's
about
about to his
Russell
line.
Than my own line.
than his own line. That's devotion.
Have I just missed it as well?
No.
No.
You were telling us how you did the swap of the buttons.
There, that
how
was
difficult.
that second there.
Beautifully done.
There you go.
Oh, yes.
Look at that.
See?
That's lovely.
You're the man.
I am the man, aren't I, though?
You so are.
Wow, that really is a quite that's Luke Rattigan not coming back in another episode, is it? That's definitely
I
gone.
fear not. I think
There's
he's
no-
Stardust, like
Yeah.
Astrid from Voyage of the Damned. I think he's up there.
Very nice
I
of
think
him.
the whole universe is now getting populated
Oh, yeah.
with our Lost.
I'm everywhere. Because you see, I had visions of me. I thought,
Love that slap. Can I say that's a perfect slap?
I like the slap, but then I slightly pulled down on David's arm. Slightly
right,
knocked
it looks
myself
fine.
off balance.
Oh.
Let's get rid of the Atmos stickers.
yeah. Atmos out.
Did you notice, Catherine, how beautifully placed Atmos sticker in episode 1, though?
It's brilliant. Brilliant.
Have a bit of continuity there.
Yeah.
It's a bit like those congestion charge stickers. It is quite tropical, actually, isn't it? In a way, sort of, environment and all that sort of thing. Can live in stone and pop up in a minute.
So naturally in the final mix is Bernard Cribbins, so I'm crying at this point. Every time he comes on. It's great.
Really.
Well, it's just the two of you, so it's beautiful.
What do you specifically know him from before?
I've only worked with him on Doctor Who.
Oh, I see. Yeah. He's
Other
done
than
a lot
admiring
of
his
stuff.
work. Oh, yeah, of course, admiring his work.
What do you
of
know
course,
him from then?
The voice of the Wombles.
Oh, really?
love
Was that him?
Yeah, I
didn't
kind
know
of
that.
grew up on that.
Well, all of the Wombles.
Yeah, all of the Wombles. Even Madame Orange, Madame
Oh, yeah.
Blancmange,
Madame
is it?
Madame Zola.
Madame Octavia. No.
They're all telling us to
I don't
stop
know.
talking.
Oh,
But everyone's signalling at
not
us.
that. Not.
I think you're allowed to talk about the
Surely
Wombles.
we're allowed to
Oh,
say
we're
Wombles.
talking about the Wombles.
I refuse not to talk
Other
about the
yes.
litter-based puppets are available.
We're having a rebellion, everyone.
We are.
I thought they were trying to say the name of the Madame Cook.
Oh, were
They are. They're good.
Oh!
Can't see it.
Hold on.
Shonley.
Sholay.
Cholet.
Cholet.
Madame. You sure?
Oh, I've
Madame
never got
Cholet.
Madame Orange.
I said Blancmange.
An orange.
You were close, Cholet. Blamont, Cholet.
I remember Orinoco.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, setting up episode 6.
Here we
Bubbling
go.
Hand, Catherine.
Not
Martha
interested in that, 'cause I'm not in
Trout.
it.
Yes.
Off we go.
Here we go.
So essentially, we almost missed your big moment by talking about the Wombles. It's just
yeah.
perfect.
But
That's
as
life.
It was okay in the end.
It was
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Thank God.
I suppose he didn't really. I mean, he made good, didn't he?
He did make
did.
it.
It didn't all
He did.
quite
He was
work out
really
for
good.
him.
It didn't work out, but ultimate sacrifice.
Ultimate
Yeah.
Got there.
He couldn't have been more sorry, really. Oh,
Come on,
Oh, I love a
you've
bit
got
of
to be
next
excited
time.
of next time. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
look.
Don't you?
Exciting. Oh, look
Look
at that.
at
Look
that.
at her go.
Come on, now you're
Wow.
interested, Ryan.
I am, yeah,
Hey.
yeah. Even though I'm not in it.
You are in spirit.
I am in spirit. I'll be
Yeah.
in it all the way through in spirit, yeah.
Yeah, your scattered atoms are above us watching.
At home, I might do my own little voiceover podcasts for every episode now, I think. I remember this. It was...
Hooray!
Hooray!
Oh,
Hooray! Thank
Hooray,
you
that
both.
was- oh, yeah.
You've been a riot. I'm never doing a podcast with you again. You are just out of control.
You really
How
are.
The
marvellous.
stuff we've had to cut out.
is shocking. We've been in here for how
If
many
only I could have
days?
heard it.
3 days. They're putting
Yeah.
food
Yeah,
under
3
the door
days.
for us.
They won't
Thank
let us
you
out till we
both.
finish. Thank you so
Marvellous.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
A lot of fun.
everyone on the list. Look
And
at those
thank you,
credits.
the
Thank
listeners,
you
for
all.
being there.